The one that we're going to is dealing with when you have to cough in public nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
And how you deal with it. Now, the coronavirus has made, and for good reason, many people very afraid of certain interactions in public.
Yeah.
And we sometimes you gotta cough, and it may be something else. We know an instructor, the great Bobby Oliver, that her excuse, she looks at them and says, "Don't worry, it's just weed." And it's a great way to get people to stop bugging you about your cough. What other method? Hey, Tony, how would you deal with a cough in public?
It's funny that you're saying that. I went to go to Popeye's Chicken yesterday, and right, and so the line's super long, right? It's almost wrapped around the corner. So when I just park, I just go in, right? So like one or two people in there. And I have a mask on, and so as soon as I'm about to open the door, I know something got caught in my throat, and I had to swallow really, really hard not to cough because there's 5 people in there. And I didn't want to freak them out. And as soon as I walked in, I was like, "Oh no!" I got in a car accident in September, and I broke 10 of my ribs on my right side. So I had it's okay. I'm alive, and I'm grateful to be alive. And so during that process, you couldn't sneeze, can't laugh, you can't cough, can't do it. So I resorted back to like one of the techniques for not coughing when I opened up that door. So it was meaning of like a swallow. And but if you're going to commit to it, I'd say go all the way if you're going to commit coughing.
There's a technique. I need to hear this. Not technique.
Oh yeah, no, it's more of like a swallowing. Because something is dry in your throat. And so like I say, when you have half your body broken and it's going to be an immense pain. If you were to cough or laugh or something like that, you're going to find ways to like work different muscles out for it not to activate. Yeah, trust me. I sneezed one time and I thought somebody shot me. It was so intense. Yeah. So
yeah, my wife had to find methods like that too. I mean, once recently after getting her appendix out, and then twice after an episiotomy. Yeah. So she's had to deal with that. She's had to learn how to cough a little different.
But I mean, it's coughing just like you would anywhere else. I just cover my mouth and just cough even with the mask on.
That didn't work for me. I went to so I go and get wine every week.
Nice.
I will admit it.
Thanks for the reminder.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, so I went to my local grocery store. Please support small business, please.
Of course.
And I go, and my throat was itchy because allergies, and I did this thing where I clear my throat so I wouldn't have to cough. So I did that.
You're right. Right.
And I don't know what happened, but right at checkout, when I had my bottle of wine and I had gotten fruit, that it like came out like a freaking possession, just went bleh. Like I coughed so bad, and I was so embarrassed. I left my bottle of wine.
Well, it's a cough. I mean, it's not like you're ripping farts in there or nothing like that. So, man, a little cough is okay.
Well, actually, Tony, that's exactly how I cover up my farts because it's less or my coughs because it's less embarrassing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if I have to cough, I like push really hard to make sure no one hears the cough.
Yeah. Right.
Because it helps.
Well, and my thing is that everything gets delivered now. You can have your wine and everything delivered too. A lot of these places that just come
for an extra fee.
Yeah, on Postmates though, right? Can't you do it on Postmates? Can you get alcohol delivered through Postmates?
Yeah. Postmates definitely delivers wine. I've delivered Postmates and I've delivered wine.
We've had we had a tiny get together and we had some alcohol delivered. Just be like, oh, cool, this is a thing now. Awesome. Yeah, and there should be no reason for anybody to even get a DUI at this point. If you got like Lyft and Uber, and now they can just deliver you alcohol. Yeah, like I don't know, man.
Oh yeah. I think when I was in the store, or before I went in the store, they had a line and they had to check your temperature at the door, and you had to wait till someone walked out.
It seems like too much
check
work
your
to me.
temperature.
Yeah, this is way too much work.
Oh yeah, I had a cough coming on, and my first instinct was, for some reason or another, I don't know why, I thought of an ostrich, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna, if I can't stick my head in the ground, and if I got to really cough hard and I can't find a bathroom, my head's going in the trash can.
Yeah,
like legit. I'm gonna put my head in the trash
well,
can.
Why don't you just lift up your shirt and cough in your shirt?
I don't think he'd have let me in the store.
Yeah. I know it's tricky times. It's definitely very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have it now. It's summertime, and so especially in Southern California, it makes it very difficult to keep people like away from each other. You know, because you got it's summertime. It's Southern California. This is the first time ever we all had to stop doing what we had to do. Going to bars, going out to eat, going to movie theaters. Going to the beach. There's so much fun outdoor activity to be doing out here, and now you're like, oh yeah, stay home. Just stay home, do nothing. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that, but